MacArthur Stars. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Did you enjoy the book, The Little Green? I did. I loved how the hummingbird would fly in all different patterns, straight lines, loop-de-doop lines, all over, making all different types of lines. What kind of lines did you come up with? Straight line? I bet everybody came up with a straight line. Horizontal and vertical. How about a wavy line? Zig, zag, zig, zag, zig, zag. A zigzag line. A loop-de-loop line, kind of like a roller coaster. Did you come up with any more lines? I would love to see them. Take a picture and send it to me. Okay, all right, let's get started on this project. Okay, for this project, all you need is paper. If you have copy paper, that works just fine. If you have lined paper, that works fine too. If you have construction paper and have a larger piece, that will be just fine too, so you decide. I am going to go ahead and use crayons. I have all different colors of crayons. I'm going to start with a black. Now, if you have markers, you can do this with markers. If you have colored pencils or paint, if you want to do it with paint, that's totally fine too. Okay, so I'm going to take my black crayon, and the first thing I'm going to do is let's go over some different types of lines. We did a few in the beginning, but let's go over a few other types of lines. Straight line, zigzag line, wavy line, loop-de-loop line, dash line. Castle line, line that looks like the top of a castle. A spiral line. Some might even call it a curlicue line. A scribble line. Okay. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to create a zigzag line from one edge of the paper to the other edge. Now for this project, we want to make nice long strokes for our lines, not teeny tiny. Okay, so like this might even be too close together for what we want today, but we don't want to do zigzag like this. Okay, too close together. We want to make our lines farther apart, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to go from this side of the paper to this side. I'm going to make big zigzag. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. The next line, I'm going to make a loop-de-loop, and I'm going to go from the top of my paper to the bottom of my paper. So loop, might even go the other direction, loop, and then down, and that's it. I don't want teeny tiny loops because I'm going to color in between all this, so if I make them teeny tiny, they might be hard to color in or quite challenging. Next one, I'm going to make a wavy line from one side to the other. Wavy goes up and down like a wave. And then the next line, I'm going to just make a straight line, one side to the other side. Now your lines do not have to be exactly where mine are, okay? You can put your lines from whatever side to whatever side you want. So now I'm going to go in on each of these spaces, and I'm going to color in a solid color. Solid meaning there's only one color in each space, and I'm going to try to make sure that if I have, say I have a yellow here, I'm not going to put a yellow right next to it. Okay, so I'm going to color. I'm going to fast forward this in just a minute, but I'm going to color in. You could start drawing your lines, and I will see you in a few minutes. And there you have it. Line color block. We created lines and then we colored in each block with a different color. Now, if you want a little bit of a challenge, if you are done with this and want to add to it, you can also create a little color value. We can make it a little bit darker in some areas. So I'm going to go back and, like on my purple, I'm going to go close to the black line, and I'm going to color a little bit darker. This is called color value. Value is how light or how dark a color is. So I'm going to color in by the line a little bit darker. See the difference? So then I'm going to go to this green. This was a yellow green, so I'm going to take regular green, which is just a little bit darker, and I'm going to again go right by my black line, color close to my black line, that green, and then I'm pushing hard by the black line, and then I'm lightening up my touch so that it goes from dark green to a lighter green to that lightest green. Okay, so I'm going to add a little color value to this. So I'm going to fast forward, and then I will see you at the end. Okay, there you have it. Okay, enjoy.